Buen camino, peregrino.
Why Buen Camino? What are you doing? Are you also walking the way?
Nah, I've just gone from one place to another here.
Okay.
But tell me, you're that charity hiker, aren't you?
Yes, how do you know me?
I saw something about you on Facebook once.
Okay, cool. Yes, that's me. From North Cape to the end of the world, Finisterre, Galicia.
You've got quite a lot ahead of you and behind you.
And you're just sitting there. You've got a rucksack with you. Have you done a little tour?
Yes, just soaking up a bit of the Camino feeling somehow, training for the next Camino.
You like to come along for a bit?
What do I need for it?
You've got a rucksack with you. It looks like you also have a tent. Are you in a good mood?
Yes, it could be better.
The weather is fine too, yes. You don't really need anything else, unless you've got a good nut plat with you. It's such a sweet, delicious pastry with nuts. That would be perfect, of course.
You're in luck. I went to the bakery today. I've got a really great nut plat.
Yes, that's great. So everything's good then. Then I'd say grab your things and come with me for a stage or two.
If you're hungry, I fancy a hike. Then I'll come with you. Perfect.
Wow, sounds like a win-win situation. Let's go.
I spent 3 days on the road with Charity Hiker Sven, who is hiking over 8,000 kilometers from the North Cape at the northernmost tip of Norway to Finisterre, the end of the world on the Atlantic coast of Spain, for a rehabilitation clinic that cares for children with cancer. If you would like to donate, please do so. On our short trip together, which you can see now, there was certainly no shortage of nusopf, which is nut plat. You can now see what we experienced. Have fun.
So, moin zusammen. Ihr kennt das.
Hello everyone. You probably know the feeling. You wake up in the morning and think, I have to go hiking. Then you get up, go to the station, take the train to Darmstadt. You get off the train and walk around for a bit. And then you think, wow, there's Charity Hiker Sven. He's hiking through 8 countries, over 8,000 kilometers, i.e. 5,000 miles from North Cape to Finisterre at the end of the world, to collect donations for children with cancer. I accompany him for 3 days. First, through this mysterious forest near a motorway. Today we walk about 15 miles. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow we cover similar distances. We cross worms, yes, and it's nice. Finally going on a pilgrimage again. You should do it too. Just get up, go to the railway station, travel to somewhere you like, and then start walking. Greetings from us and a buen camino.
Steht einfach auf, geht zum Bahnhof, fahrt nach Darmstadt, wandert los. So. Grüße von uns.
Buen Camino.
Buen Camino.
A break is a must. After a good 10 kilometers, we treat ourselves to our first coffee and, of course, the nut plat we brought with us. We are about to cross a wide plain to the next small village. So far it had been muddy, it was urban, it was nice and natural in the forest with all kinds of twittering, which we could hear well despite the nearby motorway. By the way, look what Sven has been carrying around with him all day. There it is, the monster. Sven's pack currently weighs 37 kilograms. That's over 80 pounds. After we've had 2 coffees, it might be a little less. However, we also had the delicious pastries. We've just taken a break and now we're moving on. We still have 7 to 8 miles to go.
Jetzt geht's weiter. Jetzt haben wir noch 12 Kilometer.
12,5, ja.
12,5.
If you would like to donate to Charity Hiker EV, go to charity-hiker.com. Thank you.
Attention! Attention! This is the Pilgrim Police! Sven was traveling too fast. Now he's facing a speeding ticket and 42 days on the couch without hiking.
Sven updates his Facebook page several times a day. Feel free to drop by there. You can find him under peregrinosen.
Hello, lovelies. You see, it's already dark again. We have now arrived here today from Darmstadt to behind Gernsheim. Just under 27 kilometers, 16 miles. Tomorrow we're off to Worms, which is not a small creeper. It is the name of a city nearby. And there's Sebastian. He is freezing.
Und ist hier.
Moin.
Hi, I'm cold. I need warm, hot, delicious coffee.
Und mal schauen, ob wir uns beide reinkriegen.
We've made coffee too, and we've found a really great spot. We almost have a view of the Rhine. In that sense, I would say, have a nice Sunday evening. I wanted to go live today, but you can see for yourselves. Dark room. We'll do it again next week, or maybe tomorrow evening if it works out, and Bern agrees. But I'll let you know in good time. On that note, I hope you have a great evening, and buen camino. Have a good night's sleep.
Buen camino.
Buen camino.
Schlaft schön, buen camino.
Guten Morgen, ihr Lieben. Ja, jetzt ist es soweit.
Good morning, my friends. Yes, the time has come. Our things are already packed. Coffee is being made now, and the night was relatively pleasant. It was raining though, and just as we woke up, of course. Ah, look, the paparazzi are here again. Everything was dry in time for waking up. The wind then dried out the tent again, including Sebastian's bivouac. And we're now looking forward to meeting Bern tonight and being supported. That means I can shave again, start a rejuvenating treatment, and Sebastian will be a bit warmer again, because he was a bit cold this morning, even though he's using a sleeping bag that can withstand temperatures of up to 5 degrees. That's about 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
It felt 10 degrees colder.
Yes, that's because of the proximity to the river, i.e. the humidity is higher than the cold wind. That makes quite a difference, of course. In any case, we wish you a good start to the week. We're off to Worms today. There's a meeting with Bernd at lunchtime today, and we'll tell you about it, and if it's okay with Bernd, the 3 of us will go live online for half an hour this evening. See you soon. Buen Camino.
Dann eine halbe Stunde online. Von daher, also live. Ja? Also, bis dahin, buen Camino.
Suddenly, we were right next to a nuclear power plant, closer than ever before. It was a bit eerie with this echo of working machines and not a soul to be seen. We wouldn't have been surprised if a three-eyed raven had spat on our heads and said, "Nuclear winter is coming." Nope, winter is going. Spring may come, funny bird. Where are we now?
In Worms, we're not in Santiago yet.
Not yet, although it looks like it. We went to Worms Cathedral first, so that Sven could get his stamp, because Worms is of course an official part of the Way of St. James. Incidentally, Sven has put together a book of stamps as thick as a brick, but it must be able to hold several thousand kilometers of the Way of St. James. Bernd, who supports Sven here in Worms with accommodation, was already with us at this point. He also knew my videos on YouTube. Slowly, word is getting around about the Pilgrim Dad. Many thanks again to you, dear Bernd, for your support. And we had a fun evening with you in a restaurant where the food was really good. Sven and Bernd got so deep into the Palatinate dialect that sometimes I just sat there and thought to myself, I don't understand you, but I'll pretend to. We looked to the east across a wide, innocent plain and saw Mordor, the smoking shadow realm, somewhere between Mannheim and Oggersheim. Or did we?
Ist doch so.
Mordor.
Mordor, Frodo, here I come.
Frodo, komm.
Ich komme, Sam.
Bin ich jetzt der Ringträger und du bist Gimli.
Ich bin Sam.
Oder Sam, genau.
Ja. Wir müssen den kleinen hässlichen, den müssen wir noch finden. Aber der ist ich glaube, der wohnt im Pfälzer.
Sam, I'm Sam. We just have to find the little ugly one. I think he lives in the Palatine forest. You find him and throw the ring into the fire. I'll get out first. It's too much for me. In case you didn't know, Gollum is Palatine. That's the inhabitants of the federal state of Rhineland-Palatinate. No offense to other Palatines. You already know what I mean. The dragon country we were just in is Worms. Back there is Gollum, and there is Mordor. There's Mordor. So we know exactly where we are.
Die kenne ich nicht so.
Gollum is a Saarlander.
The route to Grünstadt has a slight incline and muddy paths between fields. Somehow this annoys us a little, and we both set our sights on the next church tower to take a break there and can hardly wait. And that's how it is sometimes on the Camino. The path seems to sense what we need, and unexpectedly leads us to a large, comfortable rest area in what feels like nowhere, where we take a break and enjoy a coffee. We finally part ways in Grünstadt. I get on the train and go back, while Sven goes on, a little to the west, a little to the east, finally to Constance, a little through Switzerland, through France, until at some point he goes on the Camino Frances, through Spain and reaches the end of the world, Finisterre, of course not to arrive shortly afterwards in Santiago de Compostella. I think Sven has long been planning the next big hike in his head. Whatever he has planned, I wish him a buen camino, and thank you for watching. As you know, my channel thrives on support. I would therefore be delighted if you would give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel and you won't miss any more videos. Thank you very much.
Sebastian, great that you were there. Great that you were part of the charity hike. I was delighted, and I'm also looking forward to perhaps seeing you again at some point along the way, and wish you a continued buen camino. Keep your chin up, and we'll definitely see you again. If you want to be part of the charity hike out there, then go to the homepage charity-hiker.com. There you will find my Facebook and Instagram profile, where you can find me under the name peregrinoven. On Instagram, my name is Charity Hiker Sven. Write to me, and I'm sure you'll find a way to join me on 1, 2, or 3 days stages. You can see how I'm traveling here as a charity hiker. Buen camino to you too. I look forward to seeing you. Your Sven.